All right. Once again, everybody, good evening and welcome right here. And once again, everybody, this is a live show right now. It's great to see you all again right here. Now, let's have me have a look here. How many of you are live with me right now? Okay, so once again, everybody, Evan Constantine right here. And this time right here, I want to do a quick outlook right here what exactly is going to happen next week. So it is very important for me to let you all know and give you guys some early heads up what is going to happen and what we're going to forecast what's going to happen on next week. Hi once again everybody, as in Constantine right here, and once again welcome back right here, and this is a live show right here. This is live Facebook. Sekali lagi salam sejahtera kepada semua followers Ezon. Untuk minggu ini Ezon nak beritahu awal sikit lah apakah kita punya ramalan untuk pasaran currency ataupun pasaran forex untuk minggu depan, terutamanya mengenai pilihan raya di US. Okay, we are going to see what is going to happen on the US election next week. Anyway, so before we go through this, let me have a look. How many of you are live with me right now? Let me have a look. Okay, so we are live right now. Okay, let me have a look, guys. Okay, so let me have a look. Who's here right here live with me? Okay, let me have a look. Okay, so let me check here. So we are live right now on the Facebook. Okay, so who else right here with me? Okay, all right. So let me have a look. Those who just joining me right here, just go ahead there and type on the chat box. Just let me know where you guys listening to me live right now. Yes, yes, I miss you guys so much. Yes, it's nice to see you all back again. We just done anyway with awesome course for the past 30 days. We have several students already took, our 4 days course, and they're joining for the past 30 days. And right now they're into a very, very interesting level of learning right here. So I'd like to congratulate to all my students. You all are amazing. Okay, so let me have a look here. We are live right now, guys. This is live. Okay, this is live right now. Okay, so let me check with my team right now if they are already live as well. So let me have a look. In the meantime, right here, let me have a look. Those who are listening to me live right now, can you hear me? I just want to check. Okay, if you guys can hear me, just let me know. Okay, I want to check whether the sound is good. Yep. Okay, do let me know if the sound is good. Okay. All right. So if you're busy, say, hey, bro, how you doing? Yes, it's great, great, great. Nice to see you again. All right. It's been some time. How are you, my man? How is United States right now? Are you rooting for Trump or are you rooting for Biden? Yes, yes. It's been some time, my man. All right. So in meantime, right here, we are waiting for the others to join us as well. So we are going to share with you guys what is the heads up right here. So let me have a look. Some of my students right here. Okay, yeah, you guys doing great. Let me have a look. I think some of you is just joining me right here. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me have a look. I think some of you seems like not seeing this yet. Okay, hold on. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me have a look. I think some of you here. Yes. Oh, some of you cannot hear me. Some of you can hear me. Oh, Abdul Hadi say yes. Terifu say yes. Okay, some of you say yes. Some of you say not so. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Let me check. I'm gonna go right after this into this short moment. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me have a look. I think some of you get it. Some of you may not get it. Let me have a look. Give me a moment, guys. Abdul Hadi say yes. Some of you say cannot hear anything. Okay, give me a moment. Let me have a look. Okay, let me do some cross check here. Okay, let me have a look. Give me a moment, guys. By the way, guys, for those who just joining me live right now, can you tell me where are you guys listening to me live right now? Yeah, just go ahead and share with me your location. Where are you listening to me live right now? Yeah. So we have a few people right here. I think we have a cross post right here. Yep. Okay, so we do a cross post right now. Okay, give me a moment, guys. So Isaac said yes, can hear. Okay. So hold on. Uh-huh. Okay, give me a moment, guys. I think some of you say that cannot hear. Oh, some USD say can. Okay, so I think most of you can hear what we're saying today. So yeah, we are ready right here. So before we go through that, let me have a look whether we have questions and answer right here. Hopefully, we're gonna get all in the same picture. Terry Fu is from Europe. All right, that's great. How's Europe right now, Terry? Is everything fine in Europe? How's the COVID case there? Hopefully, all is fine, right? Okay, so give me a moment, guys. Our team is right now doing some checking here. Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're about to get started right here. I would like to share with you what is the outlook for next week. So let me share with you guys a little bit on what we have. Tell me, guys, if you can see my screen right here, right now. Yep, if you can see my screen, just go ahead, tell me. All right. Okay, just tell me whether you guys can see my screen right now. If yes, just go ahead and type in the chat box. Says yes, sir, I can see your screen right now. How many of you can see? Terry Fu say lockdown. Yeah. So I think Boris Johnson is talking about, yeah, he's really locking down. Really lockdown, right, Terry? Okay, sekali lagi, salam sejahtera semua. Welcome right here. So today we're going to talk about a little bit heads up right here. And today, why it's very important for me to share with you guys this is because, yeah, I want to give you guys a little bit early warning or a little bit early alert. Okay, especially for those who newbie and you do not know what to do. I do really recommending you guys so maybe can take a little bit of holiday for not trading next week. We anticipate it's gonna be quite volatile. Okay, gonna be quite volatile. Okay, so we have forecast for next week. I'm gonna give you guys both fundamental and also from technical point of view. So I'll be using almost 70% of a technical point of view. Okay, let me have a look. Abdadi said next week duduk diam dalam tak berani nak trade. Okay, so semua boleh nampak eh? All of you can see. All right. So for those who just joined my program right here, don't forget to click like right here and don't forget to share my show right now because maybe some of your friend here is also trading, so they need to possible to look at this as well. Kepada sesiapa yang baru join dengan Seezon malam ni, boleh tak tekan button like dan tekan button share sebab kenapa ada mungkin rakan trader yang lain pun nak tengok sama juga. So go ahead guys, I really appreciate if you guys can click like and click share and let's share all this right here. Okay, so before I go through that, a little bit disclaimer here for those who are watching my show right here, a little bit disclaimer, whatever opinion, whatever analysis right here is all for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only, do not constitute as investment advice. So whatever you guys see right here, we are not going to guarantee you guys anything, so make sure that you guys understand this is the disclaimer. And again, we do not recommend to use technical analysis as well as a sole means for trading decisions. Okay, so we do not recommend also you guys for making hurry trading decisions. So whatever I share right here is for education purposes only. If you want to trade at your own risk. Okay guys, trade at your own risk. All right, so I want to go about the general market last week. Let's talk about the indexes indices all over the world as well. So few days before the election, we start to see the Dow Jones also start to fall about 157 points. Okay, the market start to show like a bit uncertain here. S&P drop about 40 points. Nasdaq 100 drop about 297 points, followed by the German DAX 41.59, FTSE FTSE dropped 4.4, and Nikkei Japan dropped 350 4.81. This is show that the market is right now is try to digest what exactly happened to the US election. But before we go through that, for those who just joining me right here, I would like to give you guys some question right here. For the next US election right here, who do you think might be gonna win for this US election? Do you think Donald Trump is gonna win or maybe Biden is gonna win? So just go ahead that time, guys, at the chat box. I do not know, but share with me your point of view right here. Who you think is gonna win this coming election? Is it going to be Donald Trump or is it going to be Biden? Okay, untuk kepada sesiapa yang baru join dengan Seezon, saya nak tanya sikit lah. Okay, kita buat sedikit soalan lah. Ha? You agak-agak lah, rasa-rasa you agak-agak lah. Minggu depan, siapa yang akan menang US Presidential? Donald Trump ataupun Biden? Cuba type dekat chat box. So guys, go ahead and type in the chat box. Let me know. So who you think is gonna win Is it going to be Donald Trump or is it going to be Biden? So just go ahead, guys, type on the chat box. And just want to share with you guys, um, recently, like 2016 um, elections, is a lot of very very technical things happen. So if you guys watch some of the video or a show in Netflix, they call it Get Hack. So one of the very very popular Get Hack on the Netflix, showing that the 2016 Donald Trump win by using database. Wow, this is going to be very interesting. So just want to share with you guys now today, you guys thinking about like, oh, crude oil or the gold is going to be like your new assets. But in future, I'm going to tell you guys, database or big data is huge and is a big potential. And you guys know that back in 2017, 2018, where there's a big company called Cambridge Analytica, okay, involved in Donald Trump campaign, and Mark Zuckerberg also involved in this campaign. So so they're very smart enough, to actually able to change some of the sites. So again, this is a very very smart idea from Donald Trump campaign. But this time right here, since the rule has been changed, will Donald Trump will use exactly the same concept, and the company that used to help Donald Trump to run the campaign, which is Cambridge Analytica, right now is already no more. So I think that is going to be very very tight challenge right here. But there's a source right here showing that Donald Trump may be winning. Okay, and again, Wall Street love Donald Trump so much. Okay, so again, we want to see what exactly happened. So I see right here who's typing right here. So Isaac said Trump, Imroy say Trump, Tongus JJ say Trump. Okay, so many of you like Trump here. Okay, even the Wall Street love Trump so much, and I know a lot of media right here is also talking about Donald Trump. Actually, both sides, you guys can see, is the more campaign, they're gonna talk about advantages or disadvantages of the other candidates. Okay, so let's go right here and let's talk about the general market overview. And we also look at the commodity last week, and we saw that a little bit gain right here on the gold. Okay, just a little bit gain, a little bit rise right here on the gold. Same go with silver right here. And right here, let's talk about a currency market at a glance. Now, if you guys see right here from the top to the bottom right here, we have a US dollar Swiss franc, we have a GBP US dollar, we have USD JPY, okay, Japanese yen. So you guys can see right here, at least like not all move in the same basket right here, but we start to see that, hey, US dollar right here start to have some reaction. Okay, the market already have early reaction. Okay, so there's a source saying that if Donald Trump is going to win, then possible the dollar is going to be strengthening. Okay, dollar dijangkakan kuat nah jika Donald Trump menang. Okay, ini adalah kita dapat daripada satu sumber lah yang mengatakan. Nanti kita akan tengok dari segi technical, right? But what we saw last couple of weeks is the US dollar right here. Okay, it start to have some movement. Okay, but we want to know whether this movement is strong or is just speculation. Okay, so this is the top three right here, the currency of all the major markets. Okay, all major currency. US dollar, Swiss franc have a very strong move also, followed by the GBP US dollar a little bit, and also by dollar against the yen. Okay, and then we see a little bit weakening right here is happen at the dollar, Australian dollar against US dollar, and then dollar against the loonie, Canadian loonie, and the euro US dollar, New Zealand US dollar already have different reaction on last week, where this pair right here is weakening against the dollar. So when we conclude right here is actually generally about 60 to 70% pairs that related to US dollar start to show that dollar have power right here, possible for next week to rebound or get strengthening. But we are going to look at the chart together. All right, so are you guys ready right here? Right, so let me have a look right here also We're gonna talk about positive gain last week beside all the major pairs. So this is all the currency have a rebound or have a positive gain last week right here. Okay, Bitcoin as well right here. Bitcoin against US dollar. So all these cryptocurrency also start to move. Okay, and the normal currency pairs right here is also start to move. And we guys see right here, Great Britain against New Zealand dollar also have a big shift right here. Okay, and also this is all the negative decline last week. Okay, so a big fall. Okay, last week is dollar again, the South Africa rand. All this is an exotic pair that we have right here. Okay, now let's talk about the top headline right here. A big question next week, because right now all over the world is talking about the COVID-19 cases, the positive cases, and US cannot escape as well from this. And everybody is talking about, will this presidential election will make the COVID-19 or will fuel the surge of the COVID-19? Let me ask you all one question. Like, what happened for those who are in Malaysia? Okay, we have a recent election happening in Sabah State, and just after they're done with the campaign, how many of you realize that the number of COVID-19 cases is suddenly surged up? Instead of the number is less than 2 digit, the number continued rising from 100 to 300, and it went up to 1,000 plus per day. Okay, and then almost we got declare of emergency, but right after that the number is start to reduce. Now let's talk about the cases that happen in Malaysia. Just a simple state election in Sabah, and the number of COVID-19 cases is rising up. And look, in Sabah population is only roughly about 4 millions. Okay, and we're talking about the populations for entire United States is how many 100 millions? It's more than 300 plus million population. So my question to you all, a very simple question. Okay, do you think the COVID-19 number will surge after, okay, or during the presidential election? Just want to ask you guys a question. Okay, siapa jangka jumlah COVID-19, case COVID-19 dekat US ketika pilihan raya minggu depan? Jangkaan anda, adakah nombor ini akan meningkat? Yes or not? Okay. So Abdul Hadi said next harap tak jadi. Okay. So yes, for those who are staying in Malaysia right now, I just want to share with all of you that is a big concern. And the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, say that they still want the Batu Sapi election, the small by election is still going to happen, and it cannot be avoided. It must to happen. And Sarawak State as well, anytime it will happen. So again, Sabah and Sarawak right here. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah, we understand that there's politics. Okay, election is a must to happen. But look right here, the COVID-19, if this number cannot be controlled, look at what it can impact. It impact the school, it impact the businesses, it impact a lot of things right here. How many of you agree with me? Okay, because the COVID-19, it will impact a lot of things. Okay, and I'm not sure whether the Prime Minister of Malaysia really serious about to really carry on. But based on the Star newspaper report 2 days ago or yesterday, it's saying that election in Sabah, a small one, the by-election is a must to happen again. And for Sarawak, it can be happening anytime. And I think the Chief Minister of Sarawak as well is saying that yes, they will do that. But of course, with the word is with a very strict SOP. Okay, so how many of you typing here? So yes, Abdul Hadi say for sure night. Okay, yes. So this is the thing right here, that right now Trump is also get direct how to say is a direct blame for this, okay, because of a presidential election. And again, we're talking about election. Okay, of course Malaysians say if US can do election, why not in Malaysia, right? So I think that is one of the things as well. If Malaysian people say, hey, if US can do a big election, okay, why not in Malaysia? Okay, so John Sang say later East Malaysia will be the top of the list after elections. So yeah, so that is the number that we worried also right now. So right now is a very tight competition between Donald Trump and also Biden right here. And one of the case right here is talking about COVID-19, and a lot of half of the population of in America right now is blaming Donald Trump not taking this case seriously. And right now, if you guys can see, US right now is on top of the list right now, having 10,000 to 15,000 cases every single day. Okay, so this is a very, very serious matter. Okay, again, right here, this is top news that we see, and also right here among the top news that we see also in France, right? Everybody can see right now it's a very serious attack in France. This somebody was beheaded. This is one of the big hot news right here. The top headlines happening in France. So you see nowadays. Now, I just want to share with you guys here. I mean, beside COVID-19 right here, I think my prediction, okay, I just want to share with you all my personal point of view. For the next 2 to 3 months right here, I think the next things that the whole entire will need to have a look is actually mental illness. Yeah, mental problem. How many of you agree with me? Okay. Besides that, COVID-19 attacking business, especially like airlines, tourism, and many more. But I think what coming right after this, okay, this is what I think personally. I'm not sure whether you guys feel the same, but I think that the next thing is actually mental issue. Okay, it's talking about mental, because some of them maybe stay too much at home. They feel different, because you see, human being is people that always like to socialize, meeting people, and you get trapped, you get locked down. So I think that, yeah. So I think that this is the pressure right now, that it forced mental pressure. And also we see that probably the financial issue as well, because some businesses that are closing down, people get retrenched. So there's a recent news as well from Malaysian-based website is showing that there is possible the number of bankruptcy is going to be increased. So that's why some saying from the Bank Negara, they would like to increase the number, so that because they're expecting this number is going to be increased. So yeah, the impact of COVID-19, I just want to share with you guys, is really, really different compared to 2008 crisis. If you guys think about it, 2008 crisis is really different compared to this crisis. This time it's not only just economic crisis, but it's also the health crisis right here. So yeah, it is a very important, like, that's why, some of you right here, those who listening to me live right now, it is very important for you to prepare yourself with other skills. Okay, this is very important right here. It's time for you to prepare yourself with other skills. Okay, just a couple of days ago, somebody had a consultation with me. This person right here just get retrenched from a very big company. Okay, normally big company, they will retrench those who normally very high top salary, and also those who already slightly senior age, they will retrench that person first. So, and and when this thing happened, the big question right here to you, those who are listening right now, are you preparing yourself with other skills? Okay, that's why it's very important. So beside, yes, of course, beside you're learning how to trade, the market, but what other skills right here as well you need to prepare. So it's very, very important for each of you right here to think about this question. Okay, so I'm gonna go back right here for for my slide. Okay, so okay, how many of you can see my slide right here? Okay, so again, some of you saying that there's a pool showing that Biden right here is slightly more than a Trump vote poll right here, but it's not finalized yet. So, but yes, Biden is a possible, leading right now. So the question is how Donald Trump, going to handle this turbulence during this 2020. So it's a big question right here for Donald Trump. And another thing right here that is different between Donald Trump campaign right now and the previous campaign back in 2016 is, back in 2016 they hired a very, very smart campaign, or a smart person that can attack to your database, that actually can cycle. We call it the psychographing. Okay, they can turn, instead of you voting somebody, and then it can turn to the another way around. For me, I think Donald Trump is taking advantage of database of this. I think which is okay, I mean, during the times, there's no much law and regulation talking about the database, but he's smart enough to combine together and attack to certain database and giving him a big win, during 2016. But this time right here, because of cases, Cambridge Analytica, and also what happened in with Facebook, they increased regulation right here. Now we can say that Donald Trump campaign right now is way different. Okay, so there's a little bit slightly disadvantage of Donald Trump compared to back in 2016. But the question is, can Donald Trump right here really maintain what he can do to impress and make America great again? So yes, I have a friend. A lot of them right now is still also rooting for Donald Trump. Again, as I mentioned to you all, Wall Street also love Donald Trump. But again, right here, there's a poll showing that, according to Brother Abdul Hadi, Biden is 51.3. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is 43.5. So we're going to have a look. Okay, it's a very tight competition right here. Okay, so I just want to share with all of you high impact news for next week. For all traders, remember, next week, it's going to be very volatile. We anticipate it's going to be very volatile. So if some of the traders right here, you're thinking you want to take a holiday, yes, okay, you can do so. Yeah, I mean, like 1 week you say that, sir, can I just not trade? I'm just looking at the market. Just look, but I don't do anything. Can I do that? I said yes. Okay, because a lot of things, not only just election, but there's also a lot of high impact news next week. So we have on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so many hot news, especially to Tuesday, November 3rd. We're talking about presidential election all the way. Okay, so yes, you can do nothing as well. But for those who already experienced trader, you're pro trader, you know what to do, no problem. Okay, but again, next week, just want to share with all of you, please tread with caution. Okay, your broker also may be changing some of the margin. Maybe before this, the margin requirement is very small, but now maybe they increase margin, percentage that you need to top up to your own account. So you need to be slightly cautious on next week. You guys get the idea or not? Okay, I want you guys to be slightly cautious taking the trade also next week. But again, if you know what to do, you have your stop loss, you have a nice risk management, by all means, yes, you can trade. Okay, again, next week is all trade with cautious, trade at your own risk. Okay, now let's have a look right here on the dollar index here. So it's very important for us to look at the dollar index. What this dollar index is going to give us a clue for the next week. But this is what we saw based on this chart, and I'm just going to share based on this technical chart from my personal point of view. Last week, yes, the dollar fall down a little bit, but after that it hit the support at 92.74. This index right here it rebounded beautifully. Okay, and not only rebound beautifully, it's also a breakout the resistance of a 93.86. And what I want each of you right here to pay attention on this section right here, this is the major downtrend line that I did, okay, on the daily chart. And look, major downtrend line chart, when the index managed to penetrate above this trend line, it showed that, wow, possibly, likelihood, okay, it's not going to happen, but technically likelihood, there is a chance for dollar index right here to change the trend. Okay, change trend, instead of from bearish outlook, it may turn into bullish outlook, maybe in short term to medium term. Okay, so what I saw here, this index right here close firmly above this 93.86, and this confluence right here, there's a coincide of the major downtrend line right here, break out this level here. It showed that, okay, technically already showing that, regardless Donald Trump win or Biden is going to win, but it showed that this election right here, during this time right here, it may be going to make the dollar going to strengthen, okay, a little bit, okay, compared to the other currency. And we're going to see what other pairs that related to US dollar right after this. Okay, so now I'm talking about For the long term right here, my view right now is weak bearish, okay, but it still remain bearish right here for dollar, because right now this index is still traded below the EMA 200, okay, and right now it's still move within this descending channel. But the medium term right here, I'm bullish right now, okay. I'm bullish for the dollar index right here, because right now from the daily, the price is the index right here is already traded above the EMA 50. And this right here, this closing here, this is the area right here I'm talking about, is a beautiful breakout right here. Is a breakout this level. It is a very strong confluence right here. So next level right here for medium terms is, I anticipate the next number will be 94.98, will be around this area. So which is also coincide with this ascending channel. So we're gonna see for the medium term is going to be in this level. Okay. Now for the short term right here, we are bullish, and we are right about this on last week. Okay, the index indeed rebounded well at 92.74, and then right after that, the index soared with a nice breakout at the level of 93.86. And the short-term target right here that we can see is right here, 94.59. So from the technical point of view right here, is showing that, okay, it's showing that there's already a sign. So regardless, like Donald Trump is going to win or Biden is going to win, is just that giving a clue that the dollar is going to be strengthening. And there's some fundamentalists saying that if the dollar is start to rising up, high possibility Donald Trump going to win. But yeah, that is only what the fundamentalists are saying. Okay, but we're going to have a look on the real actual data next week. But right now, from the technical point of view, it showed that the dollar right here have the chances right here to rebound. So right now, my outlook for medium term and short term right here is bullish. All right. So I'm just looking right here from a technical point of view. Okay, so we are going to see what is the latest development of this. Again, I tell you guys, I will change my view again. So make sure that you guys keep in touch with me. I will change my view again if the price go below, then this level right here, this this support level right here. So it is very crucial for us to look on the next week. So traders, please make sure that you know what you're doing next week. All right, so let's talk about the dollar fundamental news. For what is the fundamental news that related to US dollar for next week? So FOMC meeting is going to happen next week. Just 2 days right after the election, they will be announcing, there's a FOMC meeting. So another high impact news again. And manufacturing and services PMI is also another high impact news again, and non-farm payrolls. So it's a very, very high impact news. As right now, I mean, remain neutral right now for this fundamental news. So we need to see what is the outcome on the next week, okay, for the US dollar. Okay, so let's have a look on the outlook for the 7 major currency pairs for the next week. We're going to begin with several pairs right here. Let's start it right here with the Euro US dollar. Okay, now for the long-term outlook for Euro US dollar, okay, we still remain bullish because in the daily chart right here, the price remain above EMA 200. Okay, but I want you all to have a look right here, okay, on the medium term outlook. Okay, for the medium term outlook right here, I am bearish because right now the price traded below EMA 50 on the daily chart. And also, if you guys see right here, this is my chart for 4-hourly chart. Okay, notice on the 4-hourly chart, the price reversed right here. Okay, instead of the price wanted to break out this level of 1.18, it went further down. It's not only went further down, it break down this internal channel right here, confirm breakdown. It's not a break down this level right here, it's also breaking down this another ascending channel, a support line right here, and straight away went down. Okay, so drop almost 200 pips. So I know some of the trader right here exactly took this trade last week. Awesome. Okay, so I'd like to congratulate our UFP traders right last week. They took the trade, they shot the market. Beautiful, fantastic. Okay, so again, all the support level right here is all already violated right here. So it's showing that the euro is weakening against the dollar. Okay, later on we're gonna have a look at what is the cost. Okay, so again, euro weakening also partly because of the dollar. The euro is weakening is partly because of the dollar is strengthening right now. Okay, so yes, again, as you guys can see here, if you guys can really see from my chart right here, we saw one pattern here. Okay, this pattern right here is possible. Okay, possible inverted cup and handle. Now, for those who watching me live right now, this is a bearish, possible bearish alert. Okay, not confirmed yet, guys, not confirmed yet. But I want each of you right here to have a look on the support level right here of 1.1612 next week. It's going to be very important level right here is the neckline and is the support line right here. If the price managed to violate, this level right here, we are going to welcome more bearish sign here on the euro US dollar. Okay, so look here, it's dropped down right here for 200 pips. Okay, so it's straight down right here. It's like no retracement at all right here. So we anticipate that next target right here is going to be touched for 1.16. Okay, but there is a chances right here also price is going to rebound. So for the short-term outlook right here for euro US dollar as well, yes, we remain bearish as well, and the crucial support is as I mentioned right here 1.16. And trader, okay, you must be ready for both situation next week. Okay, get ready for both situation. If the price for the breakdown this support level, okay, that indirectly it will confirm this pattern right here. So inverted cup and handle, just imagine this inverted cup and handle. You see the target is quite deep down there. So swing trader right here, please pay attention on this. Okay, pay attention also if any pullback happen right after this breakdown. Okay, but also you must prepare that if there's a reversal Japanese candlestick and there's likelihood that it's going to have a strong rebound for a scalper right here, yes, you can take opportunity right here to trade again. As I mentioned to all of you right here, again next week, please trade with cautious. Okay, can you all do that? Yeah, okay. Abdul Hadi Saiful memang cuti lah next week. Okay, boleh tekan lah. If you nak tekan demo account, boleh. Right? Okay, for the real account that you guys trade, okay, if you still want to trade, also trade with a very, very small lot size. Okay, small lot size will do. Okay, if you don't want to do anything, again, as I mentioned for some of my students, again, I say that to all of you right here, do nothing is also a strategy. Yeah, do nothing. Okay, is also a strategy. Okay, so this is the outlook for euro US dollar, and the news right here from the euro right now is the ECB's the Guindos saying that the economic growth in the quarter four will not meet the forecast of 3%. So this kind of news is also bearish. So it's going to be further supporting the bearish view that we see right now for the medium terms and short term outlook, for the euro US dollar. Okay, so again, for the all trader next week, this support level right here at 1.1612. Pay attention on this, watch it closely, because if this price managed to valid in this area right here, we're gonna welcome bearish psychology or bearish bias right here for euro US dollar. Okay, so the next one right here that we're going to have a look on US dollar against the Japanese yen. Surprisingly, among of all the pairs, okay, most of the pairs that we see, dollar is strengthening, but this time right here for dollar against the Japanese yen is not, because what happened is the price went down first, okay, and touched right here at the support level of a 1.04. But the good news is at least it rebounded right now. Now there's a very, very direct level of internal resistance right here, somewhere around 14104 right now. Again, if the price can break out in this level right here, we anticipate that possible. The dollar against the Japanese yen right here, we will see the price can go to the next level right here. So you need to surpass two resistance level right here, which is 104.93 and 105.35. Right now, for the long term outlook for the dollar against the Japanese yen, we still remain bearish. Okay, because right now the price traded okay still below 200 EMA. Okay, but for the medium, yes, for the medium term outlook as well, yes, we still remain bearish as well, because the price retests back the zone. Okay, the price drop, and yes, of course, it retests back this zone 104, and after that it fall further right here for about 100 pips. Okay, right after that it rebounded around this level right here, which is a very strong support right here, and it rebounded up. Okay, so for the short-term outlook right here, we remain bullish, okay, because the price experiencing a very strong technical rebound at this level here, okay, and then surge back to this level of 104.35, okay. So once the price already entered this zone back again, it means that it's entering back again this zone. but we want to watch this closely for next week. Okay, so again, 105 level is the level that I'm interested to look at the dollar Japanese yen, because if it can break out this, likelihood that trend possible change for the dollar against the Japanese yen. Okay, so price likelihood to test the next resistance in this level 104.93 and also 1053. Okay, and again, however, we will change our view just in case. Okay, we change our view to bearish mode again if the price reverse back down here. Okay, it means if the price cannot break out this resistance level and reverse back down here, we're still going to remain bearish mode for US dollar against the Japanese yen. Okay, so let me have a look here. If you say amazing channel, just thank you for sharing. If you best say, all right. So Japanese. This is news right here. Japan employment remains weak as the service sector cuts back. So this is a bearish news for the Japanese. So likelihood that the dollar maybe is going to advancing against the Japanese yen. Okay. So next one right here, GBP against the US dollar. Okay. All right. So for the long-term outlook for Britain against the US dollar, okay, we still remain bullish. Okay, price traded above 200 EMA. We still remain bullish for the GBP US dollar. But for the medium-term outlook, I want you all to really pay attention on this. I have a bearish view on this because price right now traded below EMA 50, and we have a bearish bias view on this pair because you see right here on this chart, right here, this is a 4-hourly chart. This is the ascending channel right here, and look at this price right here. It went and break down. It break down this support right here, this ascending support right here. Okay, and it has a retest mode at the psychology level of a 1.300. Means after it break down here, it reverse again. Okay, it reverse again here. Okay, so right now, possibly for me right now, that what I look here is just a retest mode. Likelihood, okay, my view is still gonna go down and touch retest back again this zone right here at 1.287. Now if you look here at the 4-hourly chart right here, okay, this is look like a little bit like a wedge, or some of you call it a bit broadening pattern. This is show that the psychology, the market right here is a little bit uncertain, okay, during this time. So I still have a very bearish mode for the GBP US dollar for the medium term. Again, as I mentioned to you all, I will change my view. Okay, I will change my view. Okay, if the price can climb back above the psychology level of 1.300, you guys get that? Okay, if the price really come back here and re-enter back again this ascending zone, okay, we're gonna be bullish back again for the medium-term outlook. As for now, still in bearish view. Okay, again, likelihood also because of the US dollar is strengthening right now. Okay, so short term right here, we have bearish bias. Price rebounded well, approximate at 1.28, and right after that it retests back this zone, and after that it's showing that the price seems is going to head back down here. Okay, so again, the fail to break out this 1.300 level, the psychology level right here, we will have further bearish view for this GBP US dollar at the short term. Okay, so again, it's going to be uncertain also for the next week. So again, trade with cautions. Fundamental news for Great Britain against US dollar. So this is the fundamental news for the GBP. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of UK, will hold a news conference today, or which has already happened, and is considering to lock down across England. Okay, lockdown is worse than MCO. Okay, if CMCO like control movement, okay, CMCO is still okay, still control, but lockdown is a serious case. Okay, so if it is lockdown across England, basically you all know what's going to happen, okay, to the economy. Lockdown, okay, indirectly telling that business, everything is all going to slow down. So this is a bearish news right here for the GBP. Okay, so next one, we have a look right here on the Kiwi against the US dollar. For the long-term outlook right here, I remain bullish. Price traded above 200 EMA. Medium-term outlook, I also still remain bullish. Price still move within the medium term ascending channel. So the crucial support I want you all to have a look right now for the medium term is actually at the 0.6597. But for the short term outlook right here, yes, last week I know some of you seeing a shooting star on the previous week. Okay, but the shooting star here, it fell. Okay, the price reversed back again, but this time right here, the reversal Japanese candlestick at the bearish harami is also coincide with the ascending channel, which is the upper channel right here. It resists the price right here, combined together with the bearish harami. Yes, the price for the fall down about 100 pips. It gives some trader right here a room to sell short right here. And right after that, it has a a technical rebound right here at this ascending channel support. It will rebound and hit back this internal channel right here, right here at the 0.666 level here, and right after that, the price will fall down. Okay, right now for the short-term outlook, I remain bearish right now for a Kiwi against the dollar. Okay, but I want each of you right here, please pay attention right here to the level, okay, of the support right here at the 0.65, okay, 0.659. Okay, so anything can happen right here for Kiwi against the dollar. Is really in the between the zone. Okay, I'm talking about this part right here is going to be very, very tricky. Again, next week, be cautious when you trade. Look at the price. Don't jump too quickly. Wait until you give you confirmation, then only you trade. Okay, so very important right here for all traders. Watch next week. Okay, how do you say sell, right? So again, next week is New Zealand is going to have a very high impact news on the Wednesday, November 4th. High impact news is going to happen. We're going to have a look on the data of the employment and the unemployment data. Okay, so whatever the result is, it is going to support the bullish mode or is going to further break down. Again, all of you watch those who are trading Kiwi against the dollar, New Zealand against the dollar. Watch again the support level here. This is the most crucial part right here. Okay, all right. So I'm going to moving on right here to US dollar again, the Swiss franc. Long-term outlook, I remain bearish for US dollar again, the Swiss franc. Okay. But for the medium term right here, what I found out here, I'm going to have a bullish mode, okay, because on the daily chart right here, the price traded above the EMA 50 on the daily chart, and the price moved ahead due to upcoming US presidential elections. So right now, the next key resistance right here at the 0.9243, okay? So this is the next key resistance level here. Okay, here. This is going to be the medium-term outlook. All right. Now for the short-term outlook here, we are bullish from this 4-hourly chart right here. This is the broadening pattern right here. You guys can see, but the breakout right here at 0.9109. This is a beautiful breakout here. Okay, once the price have a beautiful breakout here, it's showing that the price want to have possibly a trend change. Okay, so we see right here for the short term, we remain bullish. Okay, the buying interest surge these 3 days. Currently, the price retest back, this zone. Okay, this level right here, 0.916. Okay, now next week, all of you right here, pay attention on this level here. Okay, 0.9162. If the price can further penetrate above this, we're gonna have further bullish mode for the short term. Look at this support, resistance level here, 0.962. Okay, it's going to be very interesting for the dollar against the Swiss franc. Okay, so short term, medium term, yeah, we are bullish on this US dollar against Swiss franc. Again, I'll have my view changes again to the bearish mode again, but I need to have a look on the next week. So make sure you all stay tuned with me as well, especially the UFP traders. Okay, so but the Swiss franc right here. A Swiss retail trade turnover fell by 0.3% in September 2020. Okay, so this is not a good sign. Also, of course, partly we know that it is because due to COVID as well. So it's not only just one country problem, but this is a global problem. Okay, so let's have a look on the Australian dollar against the US dollar. All right, so for long term, we are bullish. Okay, so we are bullish. Okay, hold on. Okay, we are bullish. Okay, the only thing right now, okay, all right, okay, hold on, guys. Okay, so right now for the medium term outlook, this is what I want each of the trader right here to pay attention on the medium term outlook. Okay, so sorry, Sorry. All right, so here, Australian against a dollar, medium term outlook right here. So this is going to be a very tricky. Okay, for those who trading Australian US dollar right here, I'm saying that this is going to be a very tricky level here. Okay, so I want you all to pay attention right here. At this level right here at 0.7018, you see that this price right here tests 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So there's a possibility of triple bottom. Now, in technical analysis, if the price touch the level for 3 times, if touch 3 times, it's showing that this level right here is quite strong. Okay, so if touch 3 times right here, the chances for this price right here to rebound is there, but anything can happen next week. Okay, anything can happen right here, but I want you all to continue to observe right here the support level of 0.7018. Okay, so if the price can further rebound and break out this level right here at 0.7094. Okay, so we're going to see that it's going to be very interesting for the dollar. But I want you all pay attention right here. Now imagine that if this support right here is already tested 3 times, but if the price can further break down, okay, this level right here, this is really showing that, you know, we're going to anticipate that the dollar is going to further weakening. Okay, I'm talking about the Australian dollar. Yes, it's going to be further weakening. So we want to see this support level right here. If this price can violate this level here and remove this support level here, is not going to be a good sign for Australian US dollar, but it's going to be a good sign for those who want to sell short. Again, as I mentioned to you all, next week is going to be a very tricky week for all the traders. But make sure that you trade at your own risk. Make sure that you put your stop loss. You know where to, take your profit. You know how to control your risk management. Okay. Again, next week, for those who trade right here, you do not know what to do. 2 things right here. You can take a rest, do nothing, or trade with a small lot of size. Make sure that you follow your money management risk. Okay, guys. So that's very important. Okay. So yes, the price, we are bullish bias for Australian dollar because of this. Okay, triple bottom right here. Okay, so instead of double bottom, it become triple bottom. Okay, so likelihood of price may experience a technical rebound next week. But the caveat right here, look at the support level here. If the price further break this support level right here, guys, I will continue be bearish right here, and not only just bearish right here. This is not going to be really healthy for the dollar. And look here, um, this is the broadening pattern for Australian dollar. Okay, for the 4 hourly chart. So the size right here is going to be further falling down. Okay, so it's not going to be a good sign for dollar Australian dollar against US dollar. So look here at the support level for next week. All right. So Australian fundamental news. Okay, but the fundamental showing that what happened to Australian, okay, the producer prices indexes, last week, it showed that it's fell 0.4% over the past 12 months. Okay, it's very common because COVID-19, right? So yes, this is further bearish news for the Australian dollar. Okay, so this is the last one right here, US dollar against the Canadian dollar. I know some of you trading this, and I know some of the trader right here enjoy riding last week, okay, especially for the intraday and the swing trader. I know you all managed to capture right here when this descending channel right here, it break out. Okay, the price retest back the zone. Some of you already went inside. Congratulations. Okay, just trade right here is going to be break out. So next week I'm going to watch US dollar Canadian. Okay, why US dollar Canadian dollar is not only just I want you want to watch, I want you to put on your hot list next week. Why? I want you all look here at this downtrend line. I drew this one right here on the green color right here. This is the strongest or the major downtrend line. And look, the price already break out the major downtrend line. So this is all the strongest supply line right here, and the buying interest right here already further break out and confirm. And right now it's just retest back this zone right here. We want to watch again whether this is going to have a second attempt. Okay, second attempt to break out again this level right here of 1.337. If the price right here can further break out this level, get ready. Swing trader, position trader right here. Look, this is possibly likelihood from a technical point of view, likelihood gonna have a trend change from the bear turn into bull. Okay, so whatever I'm sharing right here is purely based on the technical analysis, but I would change my view again if the price reverse back and move below 1.324. Okay, we will back into the bearish mode again. Means the price still remain below this major downtrend line. So again, in forex market, it is very common to see a bull trap, a fake breakout is very common. Okay, so as a trader right here, you all need to know if this going to be a fake breakout or is going to have a bull trap. You need to know how to cut loss, okay, and hedge it and start to turn it into sell, okay, but you need to know how to turn it into sell mode as well. Okay, so next week right here is going to be very interesting because it's going to be US presidential election, but based on a technical chart right here that I see, the technical point of view, I've seen that the dollar start to have a technical boom. Okay, short term and medium term technical bull. Okay, and US dollar, Canadian dollar, USD CAD is what I want each of you right here to put on your hot list because of this breaking out right here. So let's have a look right here if the price can further break out in this level. Okay, so the support right here is I'm seeing at 1.32. We are going to watch closely on US dollar CAD. Okay, so again, before we end the whole show for tonight, okay, the quotes for this week: the goal of a successful trader is to make the best trades. Money is secondary. And just to let you all know, for those who just joined my show tonight, okay, again, next week, all traders, please, 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 on the 2nd November until 6th November, please trade with caution, okay? Please trade with caution. That's all. I need to let you all know early here, okay? So sometimes I know you guys trading for excitement, but if the price have a volatility that is out of your control, okay, either two things. You can take a holiday, okay? Or second, trade in totally small lot size, okay? And make sure that you have your smart risk management. That's only that I can share from my personal point of view. Again, for this week right here, I would like to congratulate our UFP traders right here, to Cecilia. Thank you very much. She sent me a personal telegram message right here saying, hi, Izon. Izon, I would like to say thank you so much for the learning and guided. This is my second month joining this program, and what I can say, I learned a lot, and here's my this month result. So she managed to make profit of $2,781. So this is what make our life right here so awesome right here, and thank you very much. This is kind of a result right here, make us feel so proud to each of our trader right here. So she make almost 11,596 ringgit. Is that a good money, guys? Is that good profit or not? All right, so I'm so proud of you guys. So congratulations to Cecilia again. So for those who want to get to know more, I'll send you guys the link for those who want to know more about our UFP Gold. Now, before we go through that, I'm going to take some question right here. So let's have a chat right here for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, let me have a look here. If you're basic, okay, New Zealand dollar giving us a head and shoulder formation heading to the downside. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a look on the chart together. Is that okay? We have a look on the chart together. If you're okay, so let's learn together. Okay, let's learn and let's have a look on the chart together. Are you guys ready? All right, so let's have a look on the chart. You guys can see my screen? Okay, so if you're all right, so let me have a look. USD CAD. Okay, so you mentioned about USD CAD. Sorry, so you mentioned about USD Canadian dollar. Okay, all right, so let's have a look on bigger point of view. You're saying that you see this, what is that if here? You're saying that there's a head and shoulder heading to the downside. Okay, let me have a look. Okay, oops, sorry. Okay, so let me have a look on US dollar. This is a daily chart here. Okay, let's put a little bit template here. All right, that's look good. All right, so where is your head and shoulder here? If you okay, I'm just going to look at the technical and we're going to learn together here. Where is your head and shoulder here? So this is daily chart here. I don't see head and shoulder. Normally head and shoulder will be really at the top. Okay, maybe you're talking about the 4-hourly chart. Okay, let's have a look on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, all right. Okay, so 4-hourly chart is all right. So we're going to have a look on this. Okay, if you yeah, I know you are awesome trader as well. Okay, let's have open discussion right here. So where's your head and shoulder? Are you saying that maybe because due to 1 hour chart? Okay, 1 hourly chart is for you to look at the pattern is going to be tricky for head and shoulder. That's all I'm saying. Okay, yes, again, you can see here, but this is very short time frame. Okay, are you seeing this in the 1 hourly time frame, brother? If you're blessing, is that so? Yes, they can. Are you saying that this head and shoulder? Okay, so if you say yes, just go ahead and type in the chat box. Okay, guys, if you have any question right here, just go ahead, type in the question chat box right here. I'm going to open this question for 5 to 6 minutes or 10 minutes. And right after that, we're going to wrap it up. And I wish you all the best for your trading. And I see some of you here. Congratulations to Cecilia. Okay, so if you're listening to me live right now, are you saying US dollar Canadian? Giving head and shoulder. You're also saying the New Zealand US dollar as well. So for New Zealand US dollar, let me have a look. Let's have a look on the daily chart here. Okay, daily chart here. Okay, so this is daily chart here. What we see is a double top. Okay, probably you see that this angle here. Okay, I'm not sure. Are you saying that yes? Oh, on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so we're gonna begin with the USD CAD first. Okay, so because you say that both, Kiwi against the dollar and US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so let's have a look at the 4-hourly time frame. Okay, we're going to have one discussion right here. There's no right, there's no wrong here, brother. Okay, so you're saying here, so this is 4-hourly time frame. If you guys can see, this formation right here is technically for me is not strong enough. Okay, because as a 4-hourly time frame here is, it need to have a very strong curve of shoulder. But again, technically you are right. If you're talking about if in 1 hourly time frame, yes, it's look like a head shoulder. That means there's going to be a simple retracement a little bit from here at this point. Okay, but again, here from this level right here, if you see this, the price already surged right here and it start to move within this channel right here. If you guys, if you can see here, if you can see here, this is ascending channel, and this, okay, you look at this, is moving like this in between this interchannel, if you guys can see. Okay, now this part right here, again, as I mentioned to you, if you is going to be a very tough battle. Why? Look here. Okay, this is the downtrend line. This is the major downtrend line here. It touched here 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. So this is the 4-hourly time frame. If you guys can see here, and this price right here break out here in this level here also is a very strong resistance. Okay, it's a very strong resistance. So no right, no wrong in trading. Okay, if you think that this is going to be inverted, head and shoulder, okay, what you can do is to look at the short-term frame, trading frame, okay, and open up here and create neckline here. Okay, so you can create a neckline like this. So if the price breakdown and confirm here, then you can trade. Again, the technical target for this is going to be the head for this, okay, or it's going to be, how far this distance is going to be possible to come back again this distance. Okay, but for my biggest question is actually because in the 4-hour time frame, if you look into a bigger time frame, you will see that it's still moving within the zone. Again, no right, no wrong. It can move within the zone again. So you can sell short right here. Okay, now this is the reason why I'm saying to many traders is I want to see a retest again. If the price can further break out this 1.3 and the price remain above this level here, okay, this is going to be very interesting. Again, yes, if technically, if you mention about, okay, can we have a look on this level as well? Yes, 1.328 right here. Yes, you can have a look here as your support level. Okay, so no right, no wrong. Okay, technically, if the price continue break down this level here to further confirm this head and shoulder on the 1 hourly chart, yes, you can sell short right here and have a look on this level here as your technical profit. Okay, technical profit around here. I hope that one help you, brother Ifya. Okay, so technically correct if you look at a 1 hour time frame. Okay, but it does give you, a short-term view. Okay, but if we want to have a look on bigger time view, now I'm talking about the bigger time view. Okay, so like a daily or 4-hourly time frame. Now you guys can see here the price touch 1 time, 2 time, 3 time here. So this touch 3 times, okay, 3 times, and it break out here. So this is one of the thing right here that I'm paying attention on US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, so I hope that you can see that one clear. Okay, and also I would like to comment on your Kiwi against dollar. Okay, this is just sharing again, as I mentioned to you all. We're all still learning together here. Okay, now this is what I see here is still moving within this ascending channel. If you guys can see here, if you can see here, the price still moving within this ascending channel here. Okay, so it's still well supported around this area. So I want to have a look on your head and shoulder here, because I don't see yet in 4 hourly time frame. But the strong pattern right here that we can see is more like this ascending channel. Okay, this is a more solid view. Okay, like this one you see like double top, so you can see the curve on the 4 hourly chart is like quite obvious. Okay, so if you want to see the pattern of head and shoulder, it has to be like a very solid curve on the 4 hour time. It's like a solid formation that we can see. Okay, and 4 hourly and the daily chart is very powerful if you can see the pattern. But if you look at the 1 hourly time frame for the pattern, yes, you can, but it's a very short-term target. Okay, a short-term view only. Okay, I hope that one will help you. If you're okay, now let's open here. If nothing already, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me right here once again. Thank you so much. I hope that you all have a nice weekend again. Next week is the US presidential election. Please, please, please tread with caution. Once again, my name is Suryazan Constantine right here, Certified Financial Technician, founder of Quant Solution and Ultimate Forex Program. I wish you all the best and we keep in touch. Bye, guys, and have a great day. Bye-bye.